Who is my aunt's husband's cousin's son to me? Distant relatives by marriage. It's fine, you can fuck him. Cousin-in-law or fake cousin are the terms we use in my family for exactly the same situation. Edit. I will add that the children of first cousins are second cousins because they share a great-grandparent, but not a grandparent. So if your blood aunt and her husband have a child, that child is your first cousin because you share grandparents. The child of the aunt's husband's cousin would be your first cousin's second cousin, hence fake cousin. It feels like you should be related, but you're not. You guys don't have any relationship, lol. Family friends would be what you refer to each other as. Second cousins by marriage. There is no word for that relationship in English. Cousin by marriage. You aren't related, not even a little bit. My aunt's husband had a cousin with a daughter close to my age. She was mentioned a lot during my childhood because both of us were the only children on both sides, and we had similar names. Think Diane and Diana. I met her for the very first time when my uncle by marriage died. We were both older adults and shared how we had both heard of each other. Not once did we think we were related. I think that would be third cousin-in-law or something along those lines. That's my cousin. How? He shows up to all the family shit and he knows how Granny made the deviled eggs. But are you related? Yeah. He's my cousin. Friends. It makes you friends. That title gave me a headache. Doesn't sound like your blood relatives, but I'd just simplify it and say they are a cousin if you're looking for any kind of loose term for it. But there's no official term. You guys are technically not related at all except being cousins through marriage twice removed or something. That's not a familial relationship. That's your respective families knowing each other. In order to find a word for this, y'all have to look to cultures that are isolated enough to need to be extra specific to avoid accidental incest. Even then, the translation will probably be closer to neighbor than distant relationship. Honestly, it's all just cousins. I don't bother with distinctions. Just like my stepsister after my dad divorced her mom acquaintances. I am your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate. I don't know the answer, but fun fact, Norwegian people actually do have names for all these kinder relatives in their own languages because of taboos against attacking or making war against family, so it makes sense to track family ties as far out as you could to avoid being fair game. Where are you from and who do you know is also important because claiming friendship or kinship with someone who is respected brings you respect by association. None of your uncle by marriage's relatives are anything at all to you, because he's not a blood uncle. He's your best friend. That's literally it.